Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent.
Why don't you go to your office and think about that for
Get out of here, dickhead.
Sorry about that.
Well, let's get an endorsement going.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work. You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Yeah, suck that. Cool. So now, I guess we need to go to the Citadel and pay them a visit. Before we do that, because there's a couple of side missions to pick up, a couple of little pieces whilst we're around there, I think. We will talk to just a couple of our engineering crew, because we haven't done that yet. These two.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded
yes.
the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings.
Of
I won't
course.
bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Okay.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
All right. Well, we'll probably go to Omega at some stage.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Oh, fair enough. Damn politicians. Ugh.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Daddy bags. Oh, wow.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't
Wow.
hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So, when we died, the Alliance military even, well, at least the top tier military, even ripped on us for some kind of political gain. That's a bit lame.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Fair enough. All right. Thank you.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
I told you she would. Thought there was a thing for Edie to interact with. Where's the Edie? There it is.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Yes, well, that looks mighty. Alright, so we're done down here in engineering. Yeah, I think there's some... a little undercarriage way. Nothing here yet. Let's get back up.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Very good. All right. So, drop back up to here for a moment. We haven't called into the medical bay yet. With Dr. Chakwas, I think, is still here. Same doctor from last game.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome.
We are very mighty.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Num 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 num.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Yeah, I've got lots of dollars though, because I got to import some of my dollars from Mass Effect 1.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Wow. Well, thank you. I will do my best.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
No regrets.
See you
Awesome.
later, Doctor.
Commander.
And through here.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
All right, fine.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Very good.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
That's no good. Miranda, can we talk about anything new?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Really?
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
Very true.
For you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Oh, surely that's not all, though.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Maybe.
You are who you are, Miranda.
That's easy for you. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because...
Tell me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources.
Oh, wow.
How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Oh, she's like a heavily modified clone. Damn.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Ooh, he must be hot. Yeah. Yeah. His ass is hot. Alright, so up to the command deck we go. Command. Can we talk to... Thank you, Kelly. Can we talk to Joker about anything? I love Seth Green, so I want to talk to Joker as much as possible.
It's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
What's up, my dude?
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal.
That's the same as you said last time.
He's a guy for the number of ways. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
Let's go. Let's bust in. Yes, Venom, long time no see. Glad to have you with us again, man. We're now in Mass Effect 2, although we're still pretty early in the game. But this is definitely one of my faves. I love the story in 2. I like the combat in 3 better. The characters in the story in 2 is very good. And number 1, Mass Effect 1 is good for setting up the universe with all the mystery and everything. But I love Mass Effect 2. Alright, to the Citadel. Let's go there and go in there properly this time. And skip cinematic now. But let's go and try and find... Let's, yep. Grab you two. Let's continue. And don't worry about that for now.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir. This recruits is a 20-kilo ferro.
Oh, it's going to play it again now that I hit the button. But it's very true. In space, I mean, all the laws of physics apply. You shoot a bullet or a projectile, it's going to keep flying forever because there's no friction to slow it down. Could be years upon years before it hits something. Oh, true. Good morning, Moon. How are you? Thanks for coming along. Hope you're doing well. All right, cool. Stop talking, dude. Let's... Oh, galactic news. What happens here?
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel defense unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
All right, fine. What's happening over here with customs?
Sorry. Can I help you, ma'am? It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
All right, let's go inside the Citadel.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Yeah.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
All right, let's do that. So, Venom, yes, Mass Effect 1 already finished. It was sped up by the fact I did a lot of the grinding missions off-stream because they're boring as shit, as well as the few of the side missions. But yes, we plowed through that. Now into Mass Effect 2, I will do some of the grindy shit off-stream as well because that's boring as shit. But the side missions, at least in this, I think are a lot more interesting. So, probably be doing most of the side missions on-stream, but we'll see how we go. So Grizz, 4/5 of a bottle of Temperanello down. Nice. Nice. Love that our sensors seem to think that you're dead, yeah. Our sensors think you're dead. Yeah, I was dead. I was very dead. Let's get,
Scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yeah. Yeah, interrogate hard, says Captain Bailey. Ah, so Venom, you haven't joined since Awakening. Ah, so you've missed all of Mass Effect 1. Oh well, welcome to Mass Effect 2. Alright, Captain Bailey, I need to be recreated, please.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Sounds great.
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a mass of useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
Exactly, stupid Council. Let's do it.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There, I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who got them their jobs.
That is true.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Okay.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah, the Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
No, CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
a lot of the security force was wiped out during the Geth attack. That makes sense. All right.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Zakera Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Wow, that was 2 years ago.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakera, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
All right. Now, about your suspects...
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
All right. Thank you.
I should be going.
Let's go.
Anything else, let me know.
Alrighty, so Venom, the story for Mass Effect, it does hang together. So the game is built as a relatively tight-knit trilogy. So events and decisions you make in Mass Effect 1 filter right through. That can include whether certain characters and teammates are killed and whether you can then have them team up with you again in the subsequent games. So far in Mass Effect 1, we preserved all our friendships. We only lost 1 crewmate because you have to choose between 2. And yes, that's referenced right through the rest of the series as well. Give the guy a hug. Yeah, well, I would if I could, Grizz. And Moon, yes. Yes, we left the council to die because, to be honest, they kind of deserved it by not listening to us and constantly getting in our way. And on top of that, everyone who was watching at the time voted also for us to leave the council behind and focus on fighting Saren. It's funny, the very first time I played this game, I was very well emoted, and it's the first time, I'll never forget it. It was the first time I was ever emotionally motivated to make a decision in a game, and that decision was, fuck the council. They have been nothing but a pain in the ass, getting in our way and not believing us the whole time. So, yeah, made that decision again, it would seem. Yes, there's no major ramifications whether you kill or save the council. In the end, you still end up with another council established, which has a human member as part of it. And in the end, they still start to play everything down and not believe Shepard and the Reapers once again, I think. One thing that can happen is if you're full-blown renegade, you can make some renegade persuasive choices at the end of Mass Effect 1, and the new council can be made up of entirely humans in Mass Effect 2. But you have to team up with Udina, be very renegade, and we didn't do that. Alright, so we got another Ravina.
Welcome back, Shepard.
Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward transportation hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
Sure.
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual. Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group travel is strongly recommended. If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby CSEC officer, or contact the Embassy through the station network.
Wow, the humans are really disliked that much?
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
There have been 26 incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard the Citadel in the past 2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return to the status quo.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the Office of Information Management. Be advised that your inquiry has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
Nothing sus.
That's all for
now. That's enough.
Thank you for using...
We don't want to talk to her too much. That'll get boring. So, Moon, your viewers all voted to kill Rex on Vermeer. Oh, dude, that is rough. We have a nicer group than that. Yes, I think I'm aware of the ramifications that can have, but I won't spoil it for you. I have never had that happen, however. So we want to be making our way. All right, so we can talk to a bunch of vendors here, right? I think in this area, and I won't spend too much time here. Maybe we'll talk to this person.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
You can offer an endorsement for each of the vendors and get a discount, I think.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard?
Yeah.
My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to
nailed it.
Advertising immediately.
So now you can do that with, I think, most of the stores on here, and every time you walk in, you hear that play. But each store is your favorite store on the Citadel. It's become a little bit of a meme amongst Mass Effect fans and Mass Effect communities.
Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not. You ever been up there? No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk. They think every Krogan is dangerous. Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
Yeah. There you go. So there's a side quest to get one of these guys some fish. We will do that in between streams. All right. So we want to go to the Presidium, right? That's where the council's going to be. Let's go meet the council. And I think this is the only time in the entire trilogy where you can see one of those Elcor actually walking.
Back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been
We're alive.
Captain.
It's Counselor now.
Ooh.
I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council.
Good
I'm
point.
glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
No, Udina's a dick. You are the right man.
Nobody said this was going to be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
It's the right things
But I
done.
doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
We could get him to help you.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the Council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
All right, Anderson, what's going on, my bro?
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel.
Damn straight we did.
I feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns.
That's not why we did it.
You're working with Cerberus haven't helped.
That is
true. What are
true.
you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them. But you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Well, that's stupid.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
What a drainer.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. Even as a counselor, there's only so much I can do. It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status.
Yes, please.
I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity. And the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
Let's do it.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about Shepard.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here?
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for...
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Get out of here, dickhead.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Yes. Yes.
What do you keep him around for?
Udina, yeah, I hate him too.
And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Fair enough. But yep, I completely agree with everyone. Udina is it's the equivalent of sending a child to the room to think about what they've done. And it's a total power move. Udina, you work for me, not the other way around. And now go and think about that. Love it. Oh, Anderson. We love Anderson, though.
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it. But I know how important it is, so I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got to be yours.
Yeah, all right.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Okay.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources, but we'd never get done without them.
The dodgy Keepers. Being helpful, because that's what their job is.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos. with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Oh, well, we're easily wiping up the Geth. That's good.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Yes, that's probably right. What are you doing, Miranda?
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former Council races. While no formal statement has been issued, the Council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Fine. But we can't do anything further. Oh, we're going to go out. We have to leave, so we can't talk to the Council. All right. So we've got docks and then various levels. I don't know that we want to be just running around.
Cleanse is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
Yeah, go easy on the Quarians. They have a hard life.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not. Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
Oh, that's a good idea.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
Yeah, I know about pilgrimages.
Pilgrimage?
Sure do.
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Yeah, well. What's the Volus say?
Stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Well, he's right. I mean, that is how a lot of pickpockets work. However, you can't just blame a Quarian because she's a Quarian. That's rude.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll
Dude.
see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Dude, that's very racial profile-y.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If
You do.
happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
You need help. You absolutely
Let's
do.
go.
Be careful.
Yeah, Venom. Accuse the special race, yeah. Just like in the real world. Alright, let's save. Can we talk to them individually?
Please move along.
Let's go.
Oh, so what does our journal say for that then? Crime in progress. Find the credit chit. Well, he was shopping at the Serta shop, wasn't he? We're here. Serta is forwards and right. Serta Foundation. Let's see what they say in here.
Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Is this the couple that or the woman and her brother-in-law that we interrupted in Mass Effect 1? Because her name was Rebecca. We can't talk to them, though. Check the strippers. That's where you lose money. That's where everyone loses money, Grizz.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Oh, do you want an endorsement as well?
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speaking to my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
They're all the favorite store.
Once. Thank you.
So, oh, and we get Paragon points. Awesome.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet.
Don't call me citizen. We just established that.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service. Returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
I know why. Because Asari look like hot women, that's why. And humans are very receptive to that, apparently.
Thanks for your time.
Alright, so he's...
Soon, Shepard.
Shit isn't here. And yes, Grizz, I am a discount slut.
Say that they're,
Of course we would be. That's how we get more loots and more gear.
What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine, Rebecca. He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
It's definitely them. It's definitely the couple from last time. I still can't find this credit shit. Well, we can get an endorsement in here too, which I won't do right now. Anyone else to talk to? Jeff. Gracias, yes. Core and Volus advertisement.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all Elcor cast.
Elcor actors. Moon, ask the Solarian. Okay.
Where be your jibes now? Your gambles, your song.
Where was the Solarian?
Her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
You did not.
I didn't even touch you.
Don't make shit up. Was there a Solarian in the store? I didn't even pay attention.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store.
Did you hear the announcement when we walk in? Solarian. Nope, that Solarian won't talk. This Solarian won't talk. We could talk to this Solarian.
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I?
Thank you.
Ah, Shepard.
Thank you, Moon.
I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Well, let's get an endorsement going.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speaking to my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Nailed it.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Cool. All right. Now, what about the credit chit?
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I...
Credit chit. Riz.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
And tell him he's a total dumbass. Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Thank you, Moon. That was much faster than me looking all over the place. Yes, so we get discounts in all the businesses, and all of them say that that's our favorite store on the Citadel.
You know what Quarians are like. They take anything not welded to the deck.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to calm down.
Stop being racist. We'll sort this shit out.
Please,
dumbass.
You forgot your credit shit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh, well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are
you won't.
Serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now just a
dickhead.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
Try it, buddy.
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Yeah, suck that.
I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
10 Paragon points for that. So that's an example where if you've got enough Paragon or Renegade and you pay attention, you can click, you get a little prompt in the conversation and you can click and change the conversation, which is what happened. So, yes. Cool. So, Moon, you've done like 4 playthroughs, so you are very up to speed with what needs to happen. Well, you're going to be very handy to keep around. Please keep giving me little tips along the way. That is awesome. All right, so we solved that one. I still thought we could... oh, we've got our Spectre status returned to us, right? Anderson did that just by talking to CSEC. Sorry, just that happened by us just talking to Anderson, right? We don't need to go and see the council to get our Spectre status back, right? Yeah, you'll try not for spoilers. That is good. That's all we can ask. Thank you very much. All right, so...
Ramen, it's a delicacy back on Earth.
Do we want to maybe head straight to Omega now? And I will scope out some of the shit here in between streams. There's lots of Galaxy news playing. I don't think we want to get into all of that. There's a cafe?
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward. You heard wrong.
Okay.
This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
CSEC. Oh, we're back at CSEC already. Alright, cool. Where's the rapid transit? Where else do we want to go to, I guess? Had the Spectre status just by talking to him. Awesome. Thank you for confirming, Moon.
I'm telling you, there are no fish up there. I hear an Erdnot went up there once.
Okay, so... 28. These zones are connected. We might be done here for now. Ah, you saved the council, so it was different for you. Did that mean they wanted to talk to you? Ah, they were the ones to give it back. Excellent. That is very different to what I've done.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun.
Video game salesman.
Players now. Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward
Oh, we can't talk to him anymore. All right. So we've got more shops and stuff.
Human.
Turian.
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I know our races aren't on the best of terms.
You are kinslayers. Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking again.
You hunt Geth?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum, all over the terminus.
Yeah.
That's dangerous game.
It is.
I don't like your kind, but I'll help the enemy of my enemy. I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
Okay. Is there anything else we want to look at here? Alright, well, we may as well head off the Citadel now. I think we can walk around and purchase some upgrades, but I'm not going to do that on stream. Let's go back to the dock. Oh, to the Normandy. We can go all the way back to the Normandy. Let's do that.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
All right, let's have a look at our unread messages. Thank you again, Samash Bata. I wish to again express my thanks for assistance in retrieving my wife's body. Ah, that's one of the guys that we helped in Mass Effect 1. He was where his wife was being studied and they wouldn't give her body back. Okay. You're not dead. Yay. Emily Wong. That's the reporter. How come you broke whatever cover you've been? When you come up for air ready to talk, let me know. Okay, fine. Alright, let's drop out. So, I think where we really want to go to... Whoops, no, is the Mass Effect relay. And we want to go back to... where is it? Omega.